Showtime.
Hey, Amith, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, by the time I redo that intro, Maxwell is going to be like 13 years old.
Oh my gosh.
He'd be like, oh, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea Travel. Appreciate it, dudes.
Oh my gosh.
That's how he'll be talking. What's going on, everybody? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Are we coming in loud and clear on this amazing Monday night?
I'm over this way tonight because someone actually told us that the chat comes up on the side.
If you're on your TV, if you're on a television, the chat comes up like right here, I guess. And someone said, whenever we're trying to read the chat, it's over Sharon the whole time. And we don't need to see Jamie. We just want to see Sharon.
That's
where I'm
not
like,
true.
how rude of a comment is that? But,
I'm
you know,
trying
it was
to lean
okay.
over this way a little bit.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
We'll see how long
Don't
I can lean
be
over.
shy.
I have to kind of turn my chair sideways here.
What's going on? Welcome to the show. It's Monday Night Live here with Sharon and Jamie. Sharon, Jamie. If it's your first time here, welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're new, you're just watching. As a reminder, the chat is set up so that you must be subscribed to the channel for at least a minimum of 1 minute in order to put a comment into the chat. Those are the rules. So make sure you're playing by the rules, and then you can comment. You can talk to people. You can make friends with all the amazing people in the chat. You can ask Sharon questions. You could ask me a question. You could, we'll do whatever, almost whatever you want.
Seeing all the chat fly by here.
The chat is flying by. People are rolling. They are rolling.
Fast, I can't read it.
Okay, you want me to slow it down a little bit? Let's slow it down a little bit there. So many people out there. Hello to everybody. Sharon, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Are you doing great?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Are you feeling, is there love in the air? Are you feeling love in the air?
It's not our anniversary yet, Jamie.
It's almost our anniversary. 2 more days till our anniversary. That's right. If you saw the thumbnail, we are getting ready to celebrate the amazing milestone of 20 years. 20 years. What is that in days? What is that in dog years? Is that 140 dog years?
I'll tell you right now.
Or is that like 3 dog years? Anyway, we're getting ready to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary. It has been an amazing 20 years, the luckiest day of my life.
7,300 days.
Holy crap, that's a lot of days. 7,300.
Yeah.
Jeez, when you put it that way, it's, oh my God, it's way too many. The luckiest day of my life is when Sharon looked me in the eye and said, I'll think about it. And then she thought about it, and then she said yes, and she was nice enough to marry me. And so I just want to say, thanks, babe. Because without you, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't think I'd be on YouTube. That's for sure. I don't know if I'd be doing all this cruising. That's for sure. I'd probably be somewhere in a gutter somewhere, half naked.
Oh my God.
Begging for shots of bourbon from strangers and passersby. You don't think so? No. Scott McNeil, thank you so much. 46 days till Vista.
That's right.
Can't wait to meet everybody. You are so right. Scott, there are a lot of countdowns out there. There's a lot of activity. Speaking of activity, we do have a little bit of an itinerary tonight, in addition to the celebration of our love. Did you put together a little montage, a little video montage?
No, but I think you did.
No, it's really not. I don't know if I'd call it a montage.
Yeah.
It might be a picture or two.
Yeah.
It might be a picture or two. Another thing that happened today. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, make sure that you go see it. Navigator of the Seas, our Embarkation Day video came out. And you know what I realized about Embarkation Day? All we did was eat, apparently.
We did eat a lot.
We drove from Arizona to California. We got on the ship. We ate. Then we walked around a little bit, did a live stream. And you can't really show the live stream on the video. And then doing the live stream and waiting to see if the ship was going to set sail caused us to be slightly late to the dining room by about 15 minutes. Which we already had some comments come in and bash us for that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're usually not late to the dining room.
And then we went to dinner. And then after dinner, we were so exhausted because we left the house at 3 in the morning.
Right.
That we went to bed.
That's the only thing about driving over to Long Beach from Arizona. Whenever we do that on Embarkation Day, we are like exhausted after dinner. I remember one time in the past where we were both literally kept looking at each other, and we were like, our eyes were closing at the dinner table.
Yes.
I think that was when we were on the Miracle that time.
It's happened.
A few years back. So
It has happened.
So we have recently, the last, well, not on that cruise, but since then we have spent the night before over there.
For the
And that
Radiance
is
cruise, we did, and that was a big deal.
Much better.
That was a big deal. Oh my God, Rescue Me with Kimberly. Thank you so much for the dinner super chat.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Have a drink on us. We will have a drink. We'll have two drinks, possibly a third.
I
that
think
will
we're
split.
going to go out to dinner to celebrate at my favorite restaurant.
What is your favorite restaurant? Hold on. Before Sharon answers, all right, we all know what Sharon's favorite cruise ship is, right? I think it's the Breeze. Is it still the Breeze? It's still the Breeze.
It is
Okay.
right now.
Carnival Breeze. But what do you think Sharon's favorite restaurant is? I don't know if the restaurant is a national chain or not, but let's have a few guesses in the chat real quick before we
But they have
unveil what it'll be. There's restaurants. I think there's a lot of them out there.
They do have them in other states. They're not just in Arizona.
That's right. Meanwhile, while folks are coming in, let's see. Daniel Fields, nice to see you tonight, buddy. I'm glad you chose us over that lame Rams Cardinals playoffs game tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Tess Almont said something Italian. No, I don't think it'll be Italian, Tess.
I do like Italian though, but it's not my favorite.
She does.
Oh my God, I see it right there. Tina Warren.
Where?
Right there.
Hold on. Oh my God, Tina Warren. How did you know that?
A melting
That is an
pot.
amazing guess, or someone's been paying attention. 20 years off the chisels to JP Travel Adventure.
Yeah,
that's right.
We've gone there a few times for our anniversary and sometimes birthdays, but that's probably my number one place I love to go eat. I love the fondue. I love getting the steak and other meats and things, and it's just so good.
That's right.
Even the salad's good, and I love the cheese fondue.
Oh God, the cheese is amazing. Give me the cheese
fondue for dessert. Oh my God.
I wish I was there right now.
Yeah,
Let's just shut down the live stream and go there right now.
Yeah,
Think you can get in?
I could eat there every night. That is my ultimate favorite place.
Yes, if you haven't had it before, it's a fondue restaurant, and like Sharon said, they come out. You choose your broth. They put a big cast iron pot in front of you with the broth. They give you all your food raw, and then you put it on a color-coded stick, and you put it in there, and you cook it yourself, and it is just to die for. It's amazing.
Really
and that is a place, maybe we'll get the romantic booth. You know, the booth that has the little curtain on there, where you can be romantic behind the curtain. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, who knows how they may separate
You know what I'm
people
talking
out
about.
now like that.
You know what I'm
anyways.
talking about.
They don't want anyone.
You know what I'm talking about. So yes, there were a few guesses. Texas Roadhouse, because that's mine. Robbie O'Malley, I can't believe Texas Roadhouse is your favorite place.
If Matthew were with us, it would be Texas Roadhouse, because that is Matthew's favorite place to eat.
Robbie O'Malley,
And that might be my second
the
favorite.
guy that just ate fine dining on cruise ships for 4 straight weeks in a row, coming in hot with the Texas Roadhouse take. Unbelievable. It must be the rolls.
Yeah.
People love the rolls.
The steak
Mexican
and rolls.
food or so, yeah, no Mexican food, Julie. Guys Burgers, that would be great, Crazy Cat Traveler. A few Italian guesses there. Hang on, let me jump back up. Yeah, Sherry Smith's like, what type of food? And the guest already came in hot. Fantastic guest. Who was that had it? Tina Warren. Is there a prize? There's no prize, is there? No prize for Tina tonight, I'm sorry. So that's going to be the big thing. As a matter of fact, let's just get a little bit of the fun stuff over with. We're talking about when we first, you know, our wedding, our anniversary. You guys may or may not know the story, but I'll give it to you really quick. Sharon and I basically, we eloped, right? Sort of, kind of.
Well, I don't know at our age. I wouldn't know if I'd call it eloped, but
Well, we went to Vegas.
we went off to Vegas.
We went to Vegas and we found a place. We did all of our research online. We went there. We stayed at the Treasure Island. We stayed at Treasure Island. We got a limo. If you recall, I know I've told the story. Some of you have heard it, but
they take you to the to get your marriage license,
Yes.
and take
We
you
got the
back
paperwork.
to get married, and then.
Do you remember
take
what
you
we were
back.
watching in the limo that night?
I do.
What?
A football game.
It was the football game. It wasn't just a
Patriots.
football game. It was the Patriots, the Raiders. The Chuck game was on the television in the limo. We almost had to cancel the wedding just so I could watch the end of the game. And when we got into the place where the game was going, Sharon, your alarm's going off. 7:15. Time to wake up.
Oh my god!
You did that last week too, for
was.
God's sake.
I have not even. I'm gonna change.
And then and we got into the little chapel, which half of it was chapel, half of it was at Howard Johnson's. So again, you could go get married and get some clam strips immediately afterwards.
Crazy.
And then once we got in there, the game was on in another room. I could hear it going on. And then finally, we went before the guy. We said our vows. We got the heck out of there. And if I recall, it was about 10 degrees and
so
30 mile-an-hour winds out.
Yeah.
We tried to walk around.
I tried to walk around
horrible
the
night.
strip, and I had like a strapless dress on, and it was freezing out there. Finally, we're like, let's just go back to the hotel.
Yes, we just had to say forget about it. Yeah, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, that's a good guess, Rebecca Little. That was a good guess. Mary Barkley, to many, many more years. Mary Barkley, that's so very nice of you, Mary. So very nice. And Mary, I have something special for you coming up in this live stream in a little bit as well.
It was so nice seeing you a few nights ago, too.
That is right. So all right. So let's see what do I have here? What do I have? Oh my gosh. I might have this. I might have this to show you guys. Let's take a look at this. Oh yes, that is a photo right there of the two of us standing in front of the preacher, the pastor. Look at me without a gray hair in the world. And Sharon, you look as bored, confused, and like you may or may not be held hostage right there. As a matter of fact. It's crazy.
Oh my God,
but then after that, now I apologize because some of these pictures that I have are not outstanding. But after that, we jumped into the limo. Ooh, that's a horrible picture, I know.
What even took that picture?
I don't know. That was just a terrible picture that like printed on paper or something.
Oh, wow.
So that was fantastic after that. And looking back at some of our other amazing times that we shared together. Sharon, you remember the first time we got on a cruise ship together, right? You remember that.
Oh, my God.
It was unbelievable. Look at these two. The date says it all. If I can, hold on. Let me see if I can see the date there. I got to move the picture a little. March 24, 2002.
Oh, my gosh. That is probably our worst.
Almost. Look at me. That's a junior Canadian tuxedo I have on. Those are denim jeans, a denim shirt. I'm wearing boots of some kind. Always the right thing to wear.
God, definitely cruise newbies back then.
There was, and hold on, look at how sweet and innocent. Let me see if I can make this picture. Oh my gosh, look at how adorable we were there. I got my Diamondbacks hat on. We were rocking it. It was unbelievable. That's fantastic. Oh, and there's a shot of us. Some of you guys have seen a few of these pictures. So this was us on a trip not too long after that. We went to Cabo. There you can see a little remnants of what used to be a mullet.
I think that was before we were married, Jamie.
Are you sure this is before we were married?
Before we were married.
Oh, well, Sharon, you really know how to ruin the mood.
We flew down to Cabo.
Anyway, so yes, so we had that going. Oh, that was before we got married, wasn't it? What about this one? This had to be after we got married, doesn't it?
That was in Cancun, and that was after we got married.
This was after we got married. Look at you, the cougar. Look at me, the young, innocent person right there. Obviously swept off my feet by you at that time. There's a very, very attractive picture of us. Some of you have seen that one before. So that's a fantastic shot. And just some other horrible. Oh God, that is a horrible picture of us. And that, oh boy, look at that picture. Look at me looking husky with no facial hair. And you, I don't know where you got that tan from, but it is unbelievable.
Where you got that picture from?
Unbelievable. A few people have seen those pictures over time, but they are fantastic. Let me jump ahead in the chat. I have to see the Russ Deshawn said it's a great achievement. My wife and I hit 20 last November. That is fantastic. Sharon hasn't changed a bit. Jamie, we'll talk later. Thanks, Jeff Miggs. I know, there's a lot of that. The first cruise JP Travel Adventures was on the Carnival Elation, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It was in 2002.
Yes, people are loving the pictures. Let me give a shout out to Leanne Franciscone. Hello, Leanne. Love to see you guys. And Nancy, nautical nurse Nancy's out there somewhere.
Nancy's on a cruise ship right now.
She's in Hawaii.
She
went there to help out with the tsunami. She volunteered. She was right in the middle of her cruise. She said, you know what? Forget the cruise. I want to help with the tsunami cleanup. Is that not what Nancy's doing out? No, she's not. There was almost no issue in Hawaii from the tsunami. Everything is fine and safe. And so is Nancy and Anthony. And they're having an amazing time. Let's see. I can't wait for y'all's NOS vlogs. Navigator of the Sea vlogs. I'll be selling her in May. My first cruise. Tony G, 1975. Thanks for the super chat. And we hope you enjoy it. It was just a short cruise, just a couple days, but we've got a few days worth of vlogs to put out, and we're trying to get caught up on some of our vlogs so that we can be ready in March for the amazing Carnival Vista Group Cruise vlogs. That'll be fantastic. Sue O'Connor said, wow, what a throwback picture. Christina V liked and said, that's cool. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the little photo montage. And you know, listen, Sharon made me promise. She made me promise not to show any actual video from our wedding.
Well, right? I think
she made. Some of you may have seen it, but she made me promise. And if there's one thing you guys know about me, is that if Sharon makes me promise,
you've already showed this.
If Sharon makes me promise something, I would never ever go against her wishes, because that's how much I love her. So I would never do anything like that, and I would never show any video from our wedding. I'm sorry, let's listen in here.
Oh my gosh.
Please, I think the vows are being read right now. Look at you, look at me, look at the two of us, just in love. Look at you, can't stop smiling. It must be the greatest day of your life right there. I can see it all happening. Okay, I can only get hit under the table so much. So there's a little, that's a little bit of the action. Yeah. So thanks for sharing in our 20th wedding anniversary, and I couldn't be happier. Thanks. Give me a little mwah. Thank you so much for that kiss. So there you go. It's true. We do love each other, and everything's great. All right, so Sharon, what else do we have going on? You mentioned a minute ago a few folks. We saw some folks recently from the cruising community, some folks that we know, and there was almost an uproar. There was almost a rebellion as we posted a few pictures of ourselves with some folks here locally. As a matter of fact, this was kind of one of the pictures that we put out there. Okay, Larry and Diane Brandhorst, friends of ours that we met a few years back on our first group cruise and have sailed with a few times since then, came into town and said, hey, let's get together. So we did. In the picture, you got Jack Barkley. From left to right, Jack Barkley, Larry Brandhorst, Tim Crennan. You got the Ullingers back there, Beth and Doug, Nina Crennan, Diane Brandhorst, Mary Barkley, of course, Sharon and myself. And we just got together. We met at 4:30 in the afternoon. We hung out till about 7:30. Had a lovely little get together, a couple of drinks. I had to work at 3:30 in the morning. It was not a Sharonatsea travel get together. I just want to let you guys know. It was not an official get together deal. Although a few people in the comments, I felt like they were mad. I felt like they were angry that they weren't there and that they were missing out. Don't have FOMO. It was just a little, hey, how do you do? And we liked that place, didn't we?
Yeah, Larry and Diane were in town. They don't live here, and so they wanted to get together with a few people that they knew, in Arizona from previous cruises and such. So, so we planned a little get together, and I think you did mention you were going to announce something or whatever, but everything was kind of up in the air and where we were going and timing until I think like the day before or something. And like Jamie said, he did have to work early next day, so we met up about 4:30 or so, but it wasn't really a late night. I mean, we were only there till like about 7:30 or
about 7:30.
Yeah, it wasn't so we just hung out. I will say that place had some really good margaritas, some of the best I've had of regular margaritas.
You enjoyed that, especially since it was the happy hour margarita for $5, and that was a smoking deal.
Yeah,
that was a good deal.
The food was really good there too.
The question's been asked: is Sharon really older than you, Jamie? Yes, she is older than me. You don't even want to know how much older she is than me. And I know where you're going with the question, so let's just put it to rest right now. She is just slightly older than me, and she looks 20 years younger than me. We get it. I'm not confused. I know all about it. I know all about it, everybody. I know all about it. But speaking of some of those folks, there was a video that someone sent me from our Carnival Radiance cruise, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Gosh. And
at the expense of our friend Mary, I think she's out there tonight. Let me see where. Okay, here it is. I think I found it. This is. I'll set the stage. We're all hanging around at the atrium bar. Okay, a few folks, you'll see a few folks maybe recognized in the video, and a bunch of us are drinking Buffalo Trace bourbon, And so finally, after pushing a little bit and persuading, we got Mary to try Buffalo Trace Bourbon neat. Neat means just out of the bottle, no ice, nothing else, just the bourbon. And she was bold, as she always has been since the day that I met her. And she tried it, and this is how it went.
Now you have a gallon of water there.
Hey, your breath can start a lawnmower.
Oh, Mary, poor Mary. She even smushed it around in her mouth for a second. And it knocked her on her keister. Her husband literally just walked away. He was shocked from what he saw right there. He was shocked. It was unbelievable watching Mary do that and having the video to prove it. Congratulations. Mary is amazing and a fantastic young lady, and she is a party. I'm going to tell you that right now. She is a party. That is for sure. And speaking of some photos, just one more video I just want to share with you guys. And this is amazing as well. The other day we got this. We met some folks on, you don't even know what I'm about to show.
I know.
We met some folks on the Carnival Mardi Gras that were some of the most amazing people we've ever met. Melody and AJ Inglesby, a great couple. They follow the channel. I'm sure they're doing whatever. They're partying there in the casino right now. They're literally on the Mardi Gras right now, and they're traveling with Jennifer Heath. The three of them met each other on the Mardi Gras, and now they have cruised again. Now, what's unique about them? And some of you know Melody and AJ. They're blind. Okay, they are blind. Melody is legally 100% blind. AJ. Tiny bit, but Melody 100% blind. Yet she goes out and she has the most amazing spirit, and she has so much fun in everything that she does. She lives life to the fullest.
They do. Yeah.
And this video will give
amazing.
You this little video clip will give you an idea of what kind of person Melody is. Just take a look at this and tell me if you can feel how much fun she's having. Literally in a rainstorm, and where are they in Roatan? I think they're in Roatan. She's upside down. She's ziplining in a rainstorm and having the time of her life. It is the most unbelievable video clip maybe that I've ever seen. So you're amazing, Melody. AJ, you guys are the bomb.
They have so much fun.
Yes.
I mean, it just amazes me.
It is, and you see something like that, and you're like, man, it just moves you. So thank you guys for sharing that. Jennifer, thank you for sharing the video with us. There's another video clip on the cruise ship right now.
I think I saw Jennifer in here tonight too. So.
Oh, well, if she is, Jennifer, you are amazing. Did you see the video they posted today where they're getting ready to go on a Jeep tour, and literally AJ is in the Jeep?
Yeah.
And he's honking the horn saying that he's driving, and he's got his walking stick out the window touching the curb. It's amazing.
Yeah. They are so much fun.
Fantastic people, and we just want to share a little bit of that fun stuff. If you're not a member of that, join Sharon at Sea Travel. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew, and come join us. Post your pictures, your fun stuff, your cruise stuff, questions, comments, concerns, anything you have, and we have a lot of fun. Sharon, we've covered a lot already. We're already 30 minutes into the show.
Oh, wow. You've been
what else? I have been talking about that. Why don't you talk for a little bit?
My God.
I'm going to take a drink of water. Go ahead. Tell the people what did we announce last week? In case somebody missed it, what were the two things that you announced last week?
Well, we announced 2 new group cruises, and I don't know. It's been out there, so probably everyone's heard about them. But we are going to go on the Radiance again, the Carnival Radiance again, next New Year's Eve, because we had so much fun this last New Year's Eve that we want to just do it again. And then we also announced our Alaska group cruise for June of 2023, June 20th of 2023, on the Carnival Freedom. And a lot of people are already going on that, and it's going to be really fun. We've teamed up with the ship show again, and it's going to be another. Hold
on, we did. Is this what we have together? Yeah. That's right. The Sharon at Sea Travel Ship Show. Freeze your bagok off. Alaska group cruise, June 20. Sharon, have you had some folks? Have you had any interest? Has anyone even booked that cruise yet?
Yep. So far we have 22 cabins booked.
22 cabins already booked for that.
I don't know, a few other people kind of waiting to get booked and things. So
Unbelievable.
So we're gonna have a good group, I think.
That is going to be a fantastic group in Alaska. We are going to have
so
a great time. Neil Drucker, thank you so much for the super chat.
Neil.
This is my last Monday with you until February 7. I leave Saturday for Port Canaveral for a back-to-back on the Magic for 6 days. And then 8 days. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Neil.
Neil, thank you, buddy.
So much fun. I
Oh my
love
gosh.
the Magic. Magic is just like the breeze.
That is listen, I'm not a mathematician, but somewhere I figure that's 14 days of total joy. It'll be fantastic.
I saw someone post a picture. I don't think she's in the chat here because she's on the ship right now. Pamela Sasser.
Okay.
But she's on the Magic right now, and she had posted a picture of their balcony cabin, and it just brought back some memories that class of ships, the cabins, the regular balconies are bigger than like the balconies on some of these newer ships. Like when I looked at the picture, I'm like, oh my gosh, that you can like actually walk around the bed a little bit and have a little more room. Because these new ships, like even the Mardi Gras, we went on the Radiance, like the balconies are just like, there's hardly room to walk from the bed to the wall, like, and stuff. It's just, they're really cutting the size of these cabins.
They are. They're cutting them close. They are cutting them close.
Yeah. But,
okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if everything's okay. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. I got a message saying something about technical difficulties. I didn't know if there were some for us or some for someone else. I think
I
we're
saw
okay.
AJ say they're watching. I saw part of it, watching the show from their balcony. I think.
Where? Did I miss him?
I just
Did I
saw
miss
part
him?
of it.
Oh my God, there he is. There he is.
Yeah.
Alfred Inglesby. We're watching the show on our balcony right now. The premium Wi-Fi is buffering every few minutes. Hey, at least you're getting a little bit of the view. AJ, good to see you. You guys are having a great time, and we couldn't be happier for you. And make sure you tell Maisie we love her, and we hope to see her again at some point here soon. Julie Amos said, you're fine, no buffering here. Thank you so much. Sue O'Connor's working on getting on both of those cruises. Brandon Harrelson said, can I add someone to my cabin I already booked?
You sure can.
Boom,
As
there you
long
go.
as the cruise is not sold out. Because if it's sold out, that once it's sold out, even if your room accommodates two, you cannot add them in because they've already got their allotment of people on board.
Don Ash Sr. said, how many cabins are booked on the Vloggers cruise?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't really know because I don't know how many cabins exactly the other three travel agents have booked. So
it's going to be in excess of 500. Easily over 500 cabins.
I'm just going to guesstimate and say that there's at least 600 cabins booked.
Okay, there you go. Over 500 would be 600, and we were both right.
Between all of us. And I don't know. It could be slightly less or it could be more. I don't know.
John from the Ship Show said Mardi Gras in 18 days, Vista 48, and Margaritaville cruise in 80-something. That is a pretty awesome countdown. Yeah. Hold on, I wrote down a countdown here. Here's a countdown for you guys. We have 47 days, 46, 47, till the Carnival Vista. And something exciting, the Zoom calls with the people on that group begin tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, the Zoom calls begin with getting to know each other, talking about protocols, and laying out the groundwork for what to expect from the group. It's something we started doing with our larger group sailings, and it's been just a fantastic process. So we have that going on. We also have a countdown to a baby. Now, I'm not talking about our baby. We're talking about one of our daughter, Brittany. She's getting ready to have a baby. And we got another grandkid coming any dang day. It could be right now.
Finally, another little girl.
It could be coming up any minute now. That's right. Maxwell and Luke are going to have a little sister. So that is very exciting. But maybe, guys, maybe more important than the anniversary, more important than the Vista, more important than grandchildren, maybe the most important thing is the countdown. That's right. To my birthday.
Oh, jeez.
Next Monday night.
Oh, is it?
Let me say that again. Next Monday night, we will be having a Monday Night Live birthday party for none other than me. And it is going to be off the chisel. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have a blast. We're going to be singing and dancing, and it is going to be fantastic. Yeah, Crazy Cat Travis said if the live stream suddenly ends, we'll know it's grandbaby time.
Yeah. I for some reason I had the 29th in my head. I had Matthew's birthday in my head. And
Matthew, ever since Matthew came around 16 years ago, he has cast a shadow over my birthday, and I'm done with it. This year, it is going to be fantastic. Thank you, Desiree Hall, for the super chat. Very, very nice of you. We appreciate the I don't know what that is. It's like a spoiler alert. There's something there. Counting down to your birthday. Let's hope you get an. Oh, John said, let's hope you get an Oculus. Is that on my list? Do you need to know what I need for my birthday? Anyway, it is going to be fantastic. Next Monday night, do not miss it. Yes, it's Timothy Walters. It will be Jimmy time. Oh, geez. We are going to party.
What are you putting together, a little birthday party?
We are going to party. We will do I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do one of those live streams where we'll do our normal live stream, and then we'll do like a second live stream, which will just be the party live stream, and I'll give out the link, a private link to a second live stream in the first live stream for anyone who just wants to party. And then before I go to bed, I'll delete the whole thing.
Don't.
No, is that not what we're doing? Okay.
Well, I mean, don't say things that may or may not happen. People will be looking forward to something. And, yeah. Michelle
Satan, if you're not on there already, you guys should be in the group, in the Facebook group for the group cruise. And there's a post in there that's saying which call did you want to go on to. So go in there. You guys, you and Bill can sign up for one of those if he's not on there already. Touch base with him and see.
Michelle, make sure you or Bill are in the Facebook group. For some reason, there was a few people that are not in the Facebook group. Let me see here.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to be. While you're looking at that, no, there's not a mentee code for the second live stream. It's not an SAS After Dark, although it could be. And it's going to be a fantastic time. Rhonda Carney said that she's been playing the Oculus, having so much fun. Let's see. What are you looking up there?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bill and Michelle, they're both in there. Yeah, they're
okay. Yes, Michelle, you're in there. Just go into the group, look for the post, and sign up for one of those guys.
I think it's attached as an announcement.
Look at that. Jennifer Heath is there. You guys are the best for showing the video. She had a great time. We were with Johan, Real Deal Roatan Tours. Yeah. Our man, Johan, doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, we're going to see him in March. So.
The Shipster said there can be a mentee code, and that would be fun. We'll talk about it. Anything is open for my big live stream celebration birthday live show. I don't know if the viewer count will be as high as we'd want it to be at that time, but we'll see how it plays out. It'll still be a whole lot of fun, Sharon. It'll be a whole lot of fun. All right, so we have that going on. So that's going to be a big deal, and I can't believe that's coming. What else do we have on the agenda? We've already flown through our list of stuff that we want to get covered tonight. What do you guys have going on? Give me a little something in the comments. What do you have happening? Are you looking forward to anything? Are you past all of the holiday, all of the cold weather? Are you done with winter? Are you ready to get to spring? Are you ready to get back to cruising? Do you have some cruises coming up? Throw some stuff in the comments. Let me see what you guys have going on. Oh, Jennifer was in. Yeah, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I know you guys are buffering, but hey, it's great to see you guys. Go have a blast. Go hit the casino and enjoy the heck out of your night. Neil Drucker booked the Paradise Beach Resort in Cozumel for $51 for the Celebration Group Cruise. Thanks, Tess, for the reduced price notification. Oh, yeah. That was a sweet deal. It is. And we'll be talking more about that stuff coming up.
Now, I forget what the regular price was on. I can't remember. But now they're saying it's 20% off, too. So there's still some kind of a deal going on.
Yep. Crazy Cat Traveler under 4-month mark to get to Alaska. That'll be great. 64 days to grandeur of the seas for Betty Eakin. What's up, Betty? Nice to see you. Hi, Betty. Kevin Brubaker turns 49 on the 28th. January birthdays are big time. And you're right. Matthew does have a birthday coming up at the end of the month as well. And what's funny is Matthew's birthday is the same as someone else who's in the chat right now. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do.
Who?
John.
John from the Ship Show. That's right. His birthday and Matthew's birthday, born on the same day. Can you believe it? Alfred said that Melody was already dancing in the casino tonight. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Dan Zulk said 16 inches of snow today. Oh. So ready to cruise.
Oh my gosh, I bet. That's a lot of snow.
Ooh, Sue celebrated Charlie's birthday yesterday. That sounds fantastic. Carla McClendon, looking forward to the Vista. The Vista is going to be fantastic. Mm-hmm. Justin Morales, what's going on, dude? Great to see you. How are you doing? We went on Mardi Gras for Christmas, and we have the panorama for the celebration.
Oh, nice.
That'll be a great, great time for you guys.
Yeah.
Pamela Maxwell said, my daughter's going on Norwegian Encore, and I'm almost finished looking at y'all's blogs for the Encore. We hope you enjoy them. It was one of our best cruises ever.
It was. We love
it. Was great.
Encore is a beautiful ship, and
that's right.
So much good stuff on there. Food, entertainment. The
whole 9 yards. Hopefully, Choir of Man is going on there.
Yeah.
And everything will go good. I know Norwegian's had a few bumps lately. You know, the cruise, you hear about some of the cruise lines kind of shutting down, canceling, changing itineraries aggressively and stuff like that. Most of that's due to having some crew issues, and enough crew end up getting quarantined for whatever reason. Either they have the virus, either they're exposed to it, and then they just can't operate normally. Yeah. Certain parts of the show, the shows can't operate, or the bar staff, or whatever the case is, or restaurant staff.
And that's kind of across the board with all the major cruise lines right now. They're just having a lot of staff issues. Hopefully that'll get kind of resolved over time, and things will get a little more back to normal, and entertainment will be back to normal and things like that. But it's either, I mean, if you want to cruise right now, you just kind of have to take a little of the good with the bad, and just enjoy it.
Yes, just be a little flexible.
You're on a ship, enjoy your sea days. Just like the ship that just came back, we saw some posts where some people were saying they really enjoyed being out at sea. Other people on I think it was the gym, others made comments how it's the worst cruise ever because we're stuck at sea. I mean, they're just coming back, and they're getting a free cruise out of it, or 50% off another cruise, and I think their money back. And they've gotten taken care of. So yes. Hey, just sit out there, enjoy the sun, or the ocean air, and just relax and just I don't know.
Well, listen, it's tough. I get it when folks go out and they've been planning this cruise, and for the folks that don't get to cruise a lot, and maybe it's a once-a-year adventure. Sure, it's the worst thing in the world to have things get messed up, but it's just one of those things. We probably have another year or so of having to be a little extra flexible with these cruises and having backup plans and things like that.
Right now, people that cruise, I think they have to go in knowing that that's a possibility.
Yes.
If you don't want to take that chance, then most cruise lines are giving you the option to cancel right now without any penalties. So, but if you go, know that you have to be flexible.
That's right. Oh, Timothy Walters, happy anniversary. # Grand Slam. Thank you, dude. Timothy. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing. We can't wait to see Timothy again coming up here on the celebration on the Vista. It's going to be fantastic. Deanna Artist, thanks for the congratulations.
Thank you, Deanna.
Lady Joy said, my first post-shutdown cruise is same as y'all's for celebration, and I packed yesterday and booked a plane for the Breeze April 30th as well. Nice. Hold on, did you say you packed yesterday for the Breeze April 30th? Oh no, you packed for March. Okay, I think you packed for March. Kimberly said, my kids plan a surprise party for me this week. That is fantastic. Nice. That sounds like some good kids. Going on Independence on March 18th for Mary Casacria. Mary, that sounds great. Marilyn Dillon got to spend the day with Nautical Nurse Nancy. Oh my gosh, in Hilo. She's on the ship with those guys right now. How awesome is that?
She's in Hawaii too.
That is right. And she has got Nautical Nurse Nancy all to herself. That is one. Marilyn Dillon, lucky you to be hanging out with the plaques. Those guys are plaque-tastic.
Speaking of, we're talking a little bit of Norwegian before. The new ship, the Viva, coming out in 2023.
Viva Norwegian!
You can book that now. That's out to book, and so that ship's going to be kind of, I guess, like the Prima. It's going to be amazing. So it's starting over in Europe. It's going to be here, I think, the winter of 2023, 2024. It's making its way over here.
Are we on it? Are we on it,
Sharon? Doing a transatlantic in, I think it's December.
Are we on the Viva? Will we be on the Viva?
We will be on the Viva.
We will be on the Viva at some point. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you.
Very early on when it gets here.
Betty Eakin has 20 inches of snow. I saw Pam Humbert-Zoomian earlier made a comment about having a lot of snow as well. I'm sorry, guys, if you had the snow. For us, I got in my car after work today, and I put on the air conditioning because the sun beating down made the car a little warm. We were in the 70s. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Even weather's been so crazy. The Northeast is getting slammed. Even Florida had tornadoes, for crying out loud. And here in Arizona, it's just warm.
But a couple weeks back, we had some cool weather. It was like pretty cold.
Okay.
It was down in the
All right.
30s at night.
Yeah, it was in the 30s at night, and then it went up to about 55 or 60 during the day. Don't try to play it off like we're cold out
Wow.
here, Sharon. Maybe you were freezing. Oh my God, it's so cold! As soon as the sun comes up, the temperature goes up 20 degrees.
It does, yeah.
Blizzard this morning, then rain, then it was 41 degrees. Welcome to New Hampshire, said Karen Griswold. Snow in Ontario for Debbie Smith. Linda Kuziak said they have snow as well. Bill Leach just had snow in Atlanta. Bill, that's unbelievable. And we're looking forward to seeing you here in a couple weeks, my friend. It'll be good to see Mr. Bill Leach again from Smyrna, Georgia. He's going to be ready to party. That's for sure. Hold on. Let me catch up a little bit on the chat here. Carla McClendon, looking forward to hopefully meeting John and Doodles at the ship show in a couple weeks. Well, yes, you may meet them at the terminal as they get on the Mardi Gras, I think is what she was referring to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in February, yeah.
Let's see. Somebody said they saw an article that Omicron will peak here next Sunday and then start going out as fast as it came in. I don't know how that works, Crazy Cat Traveler. If there's any truth to that article, I'll take it. But it's one of 1,000 articles about this whole pandemic that probably is. I can't speak to the
I think it is going to eventually here peak soon and phase out because it's so many people have gotten it since it.
It's crazy. Yes, it is. There are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of cases currently right now in the U.S. People are still pointing the finger at cruising being a bad environment.
Most
I'm like, are you kidding me?
That sick from it, but they're testing positive from it.
Yes. I can tell you, it's John at the ship show. I can tell you right now that if indeed Carla gives you a ride anywhere, she is good at that. She took great care of Sharon when Sharon went to Florida to go check out the Mardi Gras, and she took good care of my baby. So thank you, Carla. You are fantastic. Yes, be like a palm tree and just sway with the breeze. You are so right. Deanna will be tuned in for the birthday. Guys, the birthday is going to be fantastic. I'm going to need some recommendations. We're going to need a cocktail of the evening, right? And I'm hoping that we can announce that and everyone can join me in that cocktail for a big cheers. And it's going to be fantastic because you only turn 30 once in your life, right?
That's true.
That's right. So I can't wait to turn 30 next Monday here with you guys.
30 again.
Jimmy Davis, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy anniversary from Jimmy and Kelly Davis. Hoping to join your NCL Prima group cruise. Please do. Let's go.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Let's go. It's going to be fantastic. We are so excited about these upcoming group cruises that we have. They are so much fun and meeting people. And you know, I don't know if we're just lucky. I don't know if it's just the common denominator of the people that love to cruise. But every one of these group cruises, with literally one exception, every person that we meet has just been awesome. Mm-hmm. Fun, outgoing, having a great time. And it's each one's like better than the next. I don't even know how to describe it.
I don't know if they're better. But
It's an expression. It's a phrase. Everyone is fantastic.
Each one's a little different, but I don't know. They're just all so great.
Well, I can't wait for it. It is going to be awesome. Joe Randall, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you here in the chat. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. Timothy Walters, I want to be on that sailing, he says. It's in the 20s where Jody Knapp is. That's a bit chilly. Wow. Major storms for Linda Kuziak. Larry Bum is in the house. Mr. Larry Bum, happy anniversary to you two. Enjoy your day. Looking forward to sailing again on the Vista. 3 Larrys will be unstoppable. There will be 3 Larrys on that cruise. They will be riding with Larry. There will be Larry Bum. There will be Larry Thomas. The 3 Larrys will be cruising together again, and that's going to be fantastic. The 70s, whatever. We got 4 inches here in Columbus, Ohio. Sorry, Lady Joy. We're just trying to tell you about our situation. That's all. That's all we're doing. We're just trying to share with you. Let's see. Let me just catch up a little bit. Let's see. Carla said, I haven't worked at Terminal 3 since our Mardi Gras cruise. I've been working at Terminal 6. Carla, I don't know what that means. Just be there to say hi to them when they get on the Mardi Gras. I don't know all the terminal talk. It's 3, 6, 2, 4, 1. I don't know the difference. I just go where my ship is parked. You know that. Dan Zulk says and I hope I'm saying that right, Dan. The hospitals in Cleveland say we have peaked in Northeast Ohio. I hope so. I mean, at some point, like, how many more people can get it? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, the more people get it, the more people don't get it, if that makes sense. Marty Wise said, Jamie, will you be buying me my first dirty martini on the Vista? That's a no, Marty, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm going to have the drink package, and I'm only going to have 15. And believe me, those 15 will come and go quickly. So unfortunately, no. But I will tell you what, I will definitely share one with you. That's for sure. I mean, at the time, I'm not going to share it. Like, I'm not going to share the drink. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sip the same drink as Marty. But of course, well, I'll have one at the same time as Marty. Am I saying that right? Okay. Let's see. Do you think they're gonna start requiring the booster soon on cruises? Pamela Maxwell said. Pamela,
on the cruise lines here in the U.S., I don't know. I would be surprised, but
I would be shocked. I don't think that they will. Although there's one cruise line, TUI or TUI in Europe. Not only are they requiring the booster shot, but that's actually the cruise line that came out, and they are the ones that said they don't want their guests traveling or stopping anywhere on their way to get to the ship. They've literally made rules so that, number one, you have to have a booster. You're vaccinated, you got a booster. Then you have to, if you're traveling by air to get to the port, you have to book your air travel with this cruise line in order to cruise with them. I don't even know what to say to that. That is crazy. So we heard some people talking. I think somebody was commenting about they're worried that now cruise lines will say you can't stay at hotels on it for the cruise. Yeah, that's not going to happen here.
Yeah,
that's a weird deal in Europe for one cruise line.
It would. I don't think they'll say you have to just fly in the day of, because the airline right now, the airlines can't accommodate that. Everyone, probably 30% of the people wouldn't be able to make their cruise because of a flight being canceled or something. So I don't see that happening.
Yeah. Why do they blame cruising, Stephen? Because cruising is the one business where the people are working together and they're living in close proximity. It would be like if every person that worked in a hotel also stayed in that hotel full time, and they all had rooms in the hotel. Cruising is the only place that's like that. So unfortunately, when someone does come down with being ill, it's going to spread a little bit, and they do the best that they can to squash that and get people feeling better. So that's the one negative cruising has going on for it. But I don't know. It is the way it is. It is the way it is. Amy Franzak says, for the 19th time, Jamie, I think she's talking about me turning 30. How dare you, Amy? How dare you? Let's see. What else do we have going on? There was another question. Question. If a Royal Caribbean cruise is canceled, will they allow a lift and shift instead of canceling? From Jason Boone.
Once it is canceled, they have not been allowing the lift and shift once it's canceled.
Once it's canceled?
Yeah, if it cancels.
So if someone finds out that the cruise is going to be canceled like a month out, and then they have to go and make a change, lifting and shifting is not available for them? Or is that a unique situation?
It really depends on the cruise and what time frame you're talking about. But typically, they haven't been allowing that for most of their cancellations.
Yes.
There was a time they were doing that, but they haven't been doing it.
All right. No. So maybe, I don't know, if you got something going on, contact Sharon. Maybe she can help you. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned that yet, sharonatsea@gmail.com. If you're looking for an amazing travel specialist who will be there when you call, who will reply to you extremely quickly, you guys can vouch for her, who will take care of your needs, who will look for the price drop, who will be the one to sit on the phone, get all the questions answered, make sure that you're well taken care of, and just bust her back for you. So you have to do a minimal amount to plan the vacation of a lifetime. If you want somebody to handle that for you, this girl right here, Sharon from Sharon Sea Travel. sharonatsea@gmail.com is the email you need. Shoot her the email. Give her what you're looking for from a cruise, and she'll get it hooked up. I did it good. Is that good? Yeah. Is it all right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Mary. I booked Mary's friends in Alaska today.
Heidi Leskin said a bourbon cocktail with a stogie sounds like a great birthday, Jamie. Now, Heidi, now you're talking my language. Now you are talking my language. Tessa, do tell about this exception, said Sharon Sea Travel. Hold on, which exception is Tess talking about? Did I miss it? I must have been rambling on, Tess, and I forgot what I said. When's the Prima Group Cruise, said Timothy Walters.
October. This October. It's a 5-day, 5-night from New York to Bermuda. Goes to Virginia for one port stop, Bermuda for 1 day, and back to New York.
A great comment here. JJGG said, I wonder when Carnival's going to allow passengers on that need oxygen. They say you're not allowed, but I came across 2 people with oxygen on my last cruise. What do you know about that?
Well, it's the if you have the small oxygen, the little portable ones, it's allowed. They just don't allow the big concentrators. That's what they're not allowing.
Okay, so a small portable tank. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, it's a little portable thing. You can
Okay, so
in your
small.
car.
Is that like more like a machine that'll take air and convert it to oxygen?
Well, yeah, it's.
Am I getting
smaller.
too deep? I'm
yeah, but the concentrators you're not allowed on.
Okay, so oxygen, it's like orange
And I
juice,
don't know.
concentrated.
I think that all may change back as the protocols ease up over a little bit of time as well. But yeah, because we had someone on our group cruise that had.
There you go.
had
Pete
a
Staten,
small portable one.
Bill Staten says, does Carnival Vista have karaoke? And if so, does anyone have access to a song list? Bill, we'll sing whatever you want to sing, dude. Don't worry about that.
I can almost guarantee they're going to have karaoke. I mean, most all the ships do, so I don't know why they wouldn't. But I don't have access to a song list. I think each ship probably has their own list when you get on. I'm sure you can have access to the list. Karaoke is usually in the comedy Limelight. Not Limelight.
Oh, I know.
Limelight.
Is it the Limelight even on the Vista? Maybe it is.
It's a Limelight.
Ooh,
But
I'm digging
wherever
into
they're
your
having
mind.
it, if you go in there, you can ask to see the list. They should be able
There you go. So will the Prima actually go to Bermuda? Said Crazy Cat Traveler.
I know, really.
I hope
Well,
so.
I hope so.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Is that that's in November or that's in
No,
October?
October.
Okay.
October 10th.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Russ, Sean, can't wait till the COVID stuff is done. I can't take the shot, but I really miss cruising. Hopefully sooner rather than later, Russ. Ship Show said, good question about the karaoke. His experience that most ships have crappy lists. I think it's more like crappy singers versus the crappy list, but I'm just saying. Kevin Brubaker is attached to breathing oxygen. We'll work on the oxygen for you, Kevin. I'm sorry, Tess. You were joking. Okay, you were saying with the exception of one, everyone on the group cruise is great. I was kidding. I'm sure you're not going to go into that story, or maybe I missed it. No, Tess, you were right. I'm sorry. That I said that, and it immediately went out of my brain. Jamie Wellhite said, Sharon is the best travel agent. Oh, that is so good.
Thank you, Jamie.
So good to hear about the concentrators. I had to cancel the cruise for my parents because my mom used a small concentrator, and they said she couldn't take it on. Well, there you have it. Celebrity had live band karaoke. It was pretty cool, said Rhonda Carney. That would be very cool. Red Frog Pub has been doing karaoke. You have to sing with a mask on. Always a blast, said Worship Corner.
Yeah. It might be in the Red Frog Pub as well. That's another place.
All right. Excellent. Thanks for the info, Worship Corner. That is fantastic. Bermuda can convert to a drive-by island at times. Yes, it can. It sure can, Linda Land. Linda, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What else? Oh, my God. I caught up to the chat. I must have probably jumped ahead or jumped over like 100 comments if I got caught up. But we'll be okay. We will be okay.
Or go back up. Or down. Awesome.
What?
Hang on. Gotta find it now. Oh, it's up there.
Did you find it? Yeah, I'm scrolling up. Nothing yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Going up. Don't
see it. Oh, there's a. Oh, Jennifer. Oh, no worries. There'll be a cabin for you for Alaska.
Okay, for Jennifer Heath.
Yeah, they are. They are all the. I will say, cabin like the aft-facing balconies and some of the cabins that are a little bit different that people like for Alaska. Those are a lot of them are sold out. Things like that, but there are standard balconies, ocean views, and interior.
Kevin Brubaker said, I'm debating driving from Chicago to Florida for a cruise instead of flying. That's not the worst idea. We actually had I don't know if we talked about this last week, but we actually had a whole conversation about potentially driving to Galveston. But we decided that since it's just Arizona to Galveston or to Texas, hopefully it'll be the quickest, a quick flight without any issues.
Well, we have a flight early in the morning and it's a straight through flight. And so we're hoping everything goes okay. If it doesn't, it is the day before. We already talked about it. We could potentially jump in our car and drive there at that time and still make it. But it is a long drive. We did that once before, drove to Galveston, and it was so
Brutal.
Like, it was tiring.
And we did it
was
with Lucy.
Yeah, with our dog, because we left her at our daughter's house when she lived in Texas.
Here's a comment I missed earlier from Larry Bum. For your birthday, I suggest Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned and sparkly sport coats. That's a great idea, Larry. Thank you so much.
Larry,
your wisdom is
Jamie
second
wants
to
to
none.
get a sparkly sport coat to match yours for the next
Yes,
cruise.
and I need to get some white slacks.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I've never actually worn
my
white
God.
slacks. I don't know how I look in them. I feel like I'm going to look a little husky, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, let me catch up a little bit to the chat here. Sharon saved me so much money hunting a room I wanted on the Alaska cruise. Took her extra time, but she did it. Thanks again, said Julie Amos. Wow, nice work, Sharon.
You're welcome, Julie.
Joyce Porter's here, just off Mexican Ruby Princess Cruise fun. Hold on, just off Mexican Ruby Princess Cruise. It was fun. So a Ruby cruise on the Ruby Princess to Mexico, and it's fun. I put it
Oh my
together.
gosh.
It took me a minute. It took me a minute. Since we're at the bottom of the chat, can I ask, are we doing Nashville in 2022? Wow. What do you think about that?
Well, possibly, if we can find the time.
How do we not
I don't know.
find the time? People are counting on us.
You know,
People are counting on us
we have
to do a big get together. Would you guys rather do a get together in Nashville or Vegas? Nashville or Vegas? Just let me know so we can do a quick count in the chat so we can see what's up.
the only months we don't have something going on or cruise is April. Let's see, April, August, and September.
You want to stop that?
Yeah.
You want to stop that?
Yeah, April.
Who's this person? Potential spam. They keep
Potential
calling you.
spam.
It's annoying.
August. What did I just say? April, August, and September are the only months we don't have a cruise or something going on.
August or September?
And August and September,
Sounds perfect.
they're kind of hard. We do have maybe Labor Day. What? Not Labor Day. It's, weekend at the end. Oh, it is. It's Labor Day. The end of August, I think. Yeah.
There you go.
We have Labor Day weekend. That's always a good weekend.
Ooh,
But
that
then-
could be good.
But then sometimes that's hard for.
Let's see what the people are saying out there. And Lindy Lou is here. What's up, Lindy Lou? Mr. Cruise Fever 1. How you doing? Nice to see you. Kelly Madsen said, absolutely great service from Sharon. She booked the Alaska Group Cruise for me while I was sailing. That is fantastic. Joyce Porter said they had traded employees with another princess ship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's funny, Kelly, because you and then somebody else too. Two people contacted me that were actually on cruise ships and booked the Alaska cruise while they were sailing.
That is fantastic. Ship Show said, find the time. You got to make time. That's what I'm talking
my
about.
gosh.
Okay, Nashville, Vegas, Labor Day weekend or the weekend after in Nashville. Let's do it. Said Test. Nashville for Joe Randall. Ship Show said Nashville.
Yeah, maybe Labor Day weekend might work, although the rates and everything could be high on that weekend
Yeah,
too.
they could.
that
Marion
might not
Dillon
be
said
the
Nashville.
best
Carl McClendon,
this
Nashville.
weekend.
Arnold Kump said, just say yes. Amy Franzak, Nashville. Nashville. Linda Land said Vegas. Marty Wise said Nashville. Let's see. What else do we have? Nashville, never been there for Solomon Escobar. Arnold Kump said Nashville. Karen Griswold, Nashville.
A lot of Nashville. Well, a lot of people live kind of. It's kind of in the middle of where everyone is, so it might be a.
And I don't know where
easy location.
Victoria W goes, I feel like you cheated on Guys Burgers with the other burger review. Oh my God, from the American Diner, though, on Breakaway, those burgers were freaking
They
fantastic.
were really good. They're just.
They were
it's funny 'cause
fantastic.
It's a different type of burger than the Guy's Burger, so it's kind of like weird. You almost couldn't compare them.
They were fantastic.
They're both really good, but they're almost like not a burger.
Here's more.
you can
Nashville,
compare. It's kinda
Nashville,
weird.
Nashville, Nashville. Oh my God, everyone wants Nashville. Justin,
Oh.
Tina, Mel, Neil, they all want it.
Nancy
Knockers,
does.
Nancy said, Wisconsin gathering. All right, Nancy, we'll put that on the in the works as well. A side
might-
stop in
We
Wisconsin.
might be heading somewhere close to Wisconsin this summer for a while. We'll see how that plays out.
Maybe a little visits.
Yeah, one of our daughters is moving, and so we may be visiting her this summer.
Nashville, the ship show said it's overwhelmingly Nashville. How do you figure? Just kidding. All right, well, Nashville seems to be the hot ticket. Everyone wants Nashville. Vegas is too hot in August, September, said Pia Broderick. Chicago, okay, Charles, we're not going to Chicago. August, said Arnold Kump. Arnold, September is football season.
Oh, that's true. It is.
It is. We need to find a good old sports bar that we can go to. But what? All right, well, Nashville seems to be the going. Okay. I'd say weekend after Labor Day. Flights and hotels will be overpriced on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. That would be a convenient weekend for us, but that's what I thought. The hotels will be high.
What's up, Beth and Doug Ullinger? What's going on, guys? Lovely to see you guys. Nice to have you. Guys, we're talking about the big 2022 get-together. Although we will be planning one in Arizona here, a local one, possibly April. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for that. And then we'll be doing something with the ship show for a big old fun get-together. Duluth said riding with Larry. Ironically, we'll be in Vegas Labor Day, said Arnold Kump. Norwegian Prima October 2023, question mark, Sharonatsea travels to Timothy Walters?
October 2022.
2022?
This year. This year.
JJGG said, do you have any cruises scheduled at the end of October this year? So will that be, is that the end of October?
Yes. Well, it's October 10th.
October 10th, there you go,
Yeah.
on the NCL Prima. Will that be like an inaugural sailing, or one of the first sailings in the U.S. or what?
It's the first U.S. sailing. Yeah.
Oh my God, that'll be fantastic. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Kimberly Baker said, Niagara Falls, the cruise would be the Maid of the Mist. We could all get on the ship and go through the falls. That might be fun as well. I mean, not as fun as Nashville. I mean, let's be serious. But still, yes, September must include a football portion of the weekend. You're right, Linda Land. It always would, and we would never shortchange a get-together and miss the football. Andrew Capite, me, my sister, and her husband and her friends have 68 days till our first cruise in March 27, 2022. That'll be fantastic. Congratulations, Andrew. We hope you guys have a great time. New fan, you guys rock. T. Nelson, thanks for the nice comment. We appreciate that. Very, very cool. We like to, we like to rock.
Robbie says, see you on the Prima.
Robbie O'Malley will be on the Prima. Robbie, are you going to be on that sailing? Let me know right now in the chat if you're going to be on that sailing. That'll be fantastic.
He said, see you on the Prima, so probably so.
I know, but I need more. I want a literal confirmation. Just want to say hi. This is Samantha from Raleigh. We're living vicariously through you. Sam, thank you so much. Thanks for saying that. What's it? Sam TSI Young is what Samantha's handle is there.
Samantha from Raleigh.
The falls will be very cold then, said Betty Eakin. Okay, Betty, thanks for the heads up. We appreciate that. I am so late, but we love Nashville. So much to do there. So many great hiking trails and music and everything. Beth, don't be throwing hiking trails into my beer drinking fiasco party, for crying out loud. Buffalo Bills Mafia Barbecue, said Joyce. Maybe that's what they want to do at Niagara Falls. Nashville. Kelly Madison, thank you, with the Vegas, finally. Betty Eakin said, I have a car, but being legally blind, they took away my license. That's an outrage. You can still drive, slowly, towards the shoulder. I should know this. What's Sharon's email to book a group cruise? Solomon, it is sharonatsea. That's Sharon at SEA, sharonatsea at gmail.com. When you're ready to book, contact Sharon. If you recently booked and you're thinking, oh my God, I should have booked with Sharon, I need her to handle my booking. As long as it's been like within 30 days, you can contact Sharon. She can take over your booking and maintain it for you for the rest of the time to your cruise. Ship Show said hiking trails. That's right, John. What kind of? Don't be coming in here with your hiking trails.
All right, I will do some hiking.
Okay, I'll do some hiking from my room to the bar to the bathroom, back to my room, and we'll rinse and repeat on that one. Did Royal Caribbean redeem itself? Said Carl Allen. Carl, what's going on? Thanks for the question. We talked about it a little bit when we got back from the cruise, but
it did somewhat redeem itself.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, it's still not our favorite cruise line, but it did redeem itself.
Yes.
We said we still want to try maybe more of a mid-size ship like the Freedom of the Seas, Liberty of the Seas, that class of ships.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready for another Royal cruise.
But there's just, I don't know, it's just still something missing. I mean, Carnival and Norwegian, both of those I I can go on those all the time and be happy. I wouldn't even need another cruise line. I
There you
love
go.
both of those. But
T. Nelson, thank you so much for the super chat. That's extremely nice of you. We really, really appreciate the support for the channel. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lindy Lou said, no hiking trails or country music for me. That is a dilemma that I'm having with the Nashville thing. I'm not a country music dude. I'm just, I mean, I can get into some old country music, like some bourbon drinking, whiskey swilling type of stuff. And if there's some country that's got a little bit of a rock edge to it, maybe. But I mean, I'm not the guy that's going to be like, hey, do you have any Garth Brooks? Or what's that guy from the show you watch, The Voice show? The guy that married Gwen Stefani. Any of that stuff. The guy, Gwen Stefani, husband. You know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. And I can't
Anyway, so I'm not down with that. Like Florida Georgia line. I don't know anything about any of that kind of stuff. I just want to rock. So if there's someplace I can get something with a little bit of an edge to it, a little rock and roll, a little electric guitar, then I will be a happy camper, and then we can do it. Good night, Betty. We hope you have a great night, and I'm sorry that we're putting you to sleep. She said I'm falling asleep. Thanks for hanging in there with us. I went to Nashville years ago and loved it. Even if you don't like country, the Ryman Auditorium has so much history. It's a crazy cat traveler. There you go.
Oh, hiking. Oh, Beth says hiking in the rest of Tennessee. Party in Nashville.
All right then. Robbie said I absolutely will be there. Robbie, fantastic. Can't wait to see you there. Yep. Arnold Kump loved Freedom of the Seas. Vegas, John and what's up?
Freedom of the Seas.
The Campas are here. John and Diamond. Great to see you guys. Vegas all the way. The team is leading towards Nashville. It might be a Nashville deal. It's not all country music in Nashville. All right, well, we're going to see, Amy. We're going to see what happens. Jamie, I'm not either, but it's still awesome. The music is great. Blake Shelton, that's who it was. Yeah, Blake Shelton. Honky Tonk Row, a.k.a. Broadway, has plenty of music options in our country. They even have a Margaritaville, if I remember correctly. It's a crazy cat traveler. Jason Aldean Bar, big Darius Rucker fan. Hootie and the Blowfish. That's how Hootie does it. There's a BB King bar. Okay, now we're talking, Beth. Now you've got my attention. Lots of great electric guitar in Nashville. I could introduce you to some great players. Thank you, Mary Ellen. That sounds fantastic. How about Travis Tritt or Reba? Ooh, Heidi, I'm not sure. Those aren't in my wheelhouse. Let me scroll through and see if I have any of those songs on my... No, I don't have any. There's no songs. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. No, I don't have any songs. Oh, but I do see, Sharon, did you see somebody posted a picture of the creme brulee in the cruise group?
I did.
Joyce Porter saying Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii made all the Ruby Princess guests test again to head over from San Fran. Oh, I don't doubt that. Hawaii has a lot of crazy rules. That's for sure. Yeah.
Well,
Leanne enjoyed my Hootie impression. Thank you, Leanne. I'm glad someone did, for crying out loud.
Well, I think that some of the people that they were quarantining on the ships in Long Beach, there was a princess ship out there too, and they were actually moving some of the quarantine crew to that ship for a while there. I mean, I don't know if they're still doing that, but they were back around the time our New Year's Eve cruise.
There you go. Let's see. Oh, are you still going on the Italy Greek Island cruise this year?
I was like, no, we are not. We changed that because we had to move some cruises around. So
is that the one from this summer, or is that something unrelated?
That was I think it was going to be in October. We changed it because we wanted to go on the Prima in October, but we're moving that out possibly to 2024. We have a lot of new things coming in 2023 and 2024. So.
John, I can tell you this, that I believe that number one, with regards to Team Sharonatsea, Nautical Nurse Nancy is thinking hard about Alaska. She said many people have contacted her to see if she's going to be going. And the Francisconis have not made a decision on that. I don't know if Alaska is where... I don't know if like when Leanne closes her eyes and pictures a place where she wants to be, I don't know if Alaska is one of the top destinations for her. It might be a little brisk. Leanne, people want to know in the chat, do you think we might see you on the Alaska cruise, or is that a no-go for the Franciscones? I know you guys are always in search of warmer weather. So, inquiring minds want to know. If I'm prying, please, you don't have to say anything. Just tell me to zip it.
Jamie.
If I'm putting you on the spot. But if you want to share the info, many people are dying to know.
It's probably hard, too, for some people that have cold weather in the winter to want to go to cold weather in the summer, too. I mean, I get that.
Kim Brubaker said, so does anyone else just book cruises and not tell their wife about it, and did they survive? Kevin, I can't confirm or deny anything that you're talking about right now.
It happens.
Lake Tahoe was fun in the summer. Come out there. How about Memphis, Tennessee, Beale Street? Oh, that'd be cool.
I was thinking, I book all of our cruises, and half the time Jamie doesn't even know when, it's a group cruise, he knows about it. But other than that, he doesn't even know until it gets closer. Then he's like, okay, what time do I need to get off work, and what, and then we.
I think Leanne just made an official announcement right here in the chat. You know me, Jimmy. It's a little too brisk for the scones. Plus, it's my birthday week, and I need the sunshine. Come on! There's plenty of sunshine in Alaska. You can get a great tan in Alaska. The sun bouncing off of the snow. It's fantastic. Don't be silly, scones. Alaska is dope.
Sunbathe.
John, we'll put the pressure on.
Sunbathe on a glacier.
Yeah, the sun beating off of a glacier in your face. Let's see. Karen Griswold, great question. Speaking of Johnny Cash, in Folsom Prison Blues, if he killed a man in Reno just to watch him die, then why is he in a California State Penitentiary? And why have I never questioned this before? It could be because of the time when the song was made, or in that era, maybe they didn't have those high-end penitentiaries everywhere, and they may have just had one in California. I'm not quite sure. I'm just giving you just something to help you sleep at night, I guess. Alternatives. That's ridiculous, Leanne. It's amazing in Alaska, said the ship show. People are outraged, Leanne, that you're not going to Alaska. Although Linda Lou said, I hear you, Leanne. So what are you going to do? Let's see. I will certainly do Alaska, but the New Year's Eve cruise might have to wait another year, said Linda Land. Come on, Linda Land. New Year's Eve was awful. I mean, it was fantastic, let's just say. Cruise ships and cold weather do not go together. It's like oil and water. Timothy, it's fantastic. Bundling up, man, sipping a drink that'll warm your subcockles out on your balcony. Staying up. Listen, when you walk out on your balcony at 10 o'clock at night, and it's daylight out, it's amazing.
And our last Alaska cruise, we saw the Northern Lights. I don't expect to this time, because seeing that twice in a lifetime is probably not going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I get that, because I don't know, the cold and ships and don't really go together. But Alaska is, I don't know. I love Alaska. It's just beautiful.
There you have it. But
I usually like warm.
T. Nelson, thank you so much again for the super chat. I'm going on my first cruise in April. What do you use for a COVID test before cruising?
Thank you, T. We go to CVS or Walgreens. I know you can do the home tests. We've had good luck going there, so it's just easiest for us to go there. We have our test results within a few hours, and we don't have to hassle getting on the camera, doing the test and all that, and worry about it. But it depends on where you live and what's available in your area.
And confirm what test you need. In most cases, an antigen test is fine, and those are the ones that are easier to find in a rapid form versus a PCR test, which is usually about at least a 24-hour wait, and in some places longer.
Yeah, but just make sure that if you do decide to go somewhere 2 to 3 weeks out, try to schedule your appointment, because otherwise you may not be able to get an appointment.
Leanne's caving in already.
Quickly.
Leanne said, with that said, I would like to go someday to Alaska, but the kids are not digging it. Tell them Uncle Jimmy said everything will be okay. and they'll be fine with it. Meanwhile, here we are. We're asking Nautical Nurse Nancy to think about Alaska, and she's in Hawaii, for God's sake.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
She's like, I ain't got no time for Alaska right now. I'm in Hawaii.
I know. We don't really have a lot of cold weather clothes, I guess you would say, because we live here in Arizona. So we had, and we don't go a lot of cold places really either. So a few years back, we had gone to Colorado and we bought all kinds of cold weather gear to go skiing and everything in Colorado. And then, so when we went to Alaska last time, a lot of that we were able to just like pull out and we're like, oh, yay, we get to use this stuff again, you know, because it just sat packed away in our closet for a few years. But yeah, but I don't know. We might have to still buy some stuff now. I think some of that stuff I finally got rid of.
Joyce, I'm sorry, I don't know. It may just be your connection that's dropping the live. I'm not sure. So far, I don't have any other feedback on that, so we'll have to see what's going on. Sharon, it's 8:20. We've covered a lot of ground tonight. I know you have a lot of things to do, including a few more phone calls. And I'm sure you have to start making your plans for my birthday.
Well,
do you need help with that, or do you have it all under control?
I actually think tonight I might go to bed early. I might actually just relax and go to bed early.
Deepa, hello, lovely to see you. Hello, Sharon and Jamie. I'll respond to your email soon, Sharon, regarding the Alaska Group Cruise.
Oh, hi, Deepa. Yeah, I emailed back and forth.
Deepa Trivedi. Am I saying your name anywhere near correct? Let me know. Deepa Trivedi. That's my best pronunciation, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. Because I love to say people's names right. Unlike other shows out there, people that remain nameless. Chip show. Leanne's, Lendy Lou said, no coats on a cruise. It's my rule.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah, you would need a coat for Alaska.
Open your minds. Open your minds.
When we went to Alaska last time, we got lucky with the weather. We had, we actually had tank tops on out on our balcony.
I just said that name right, Deepa Trivedi, and I said it right. I am the greatest pronouncer of names ever to be on a live stream. Do you know that?
We're gonna give you the award for
yes,
Mr. Announcer.
My pronunciation and enunciation is second to none. Second to none. Wow, Charles Hahn, are you serious? That's the score right now? Oh boy, that is not good. That is not good at all for the Cardinals. We can celebrate your birthday in the Vista. Timothy Walter said, "Oh, we will. Oh, we will."
Oh gosh,
that's for sure.
In Jamie's mind, it will still be his birthday on March 5th.
Yeah.
It's like next, instead of the birthday week or the birthday month, it'll be the birthday year. Like so.
Ship Joe, I didn't call him the Coos Cruisers. That was Sharon.
What?
She called him the Coos. He said, coming from the folks who call them the Coos Cruisers. I said Q's. Sharon said Coos. Thank you, Mary. It was lovely to have you. Thanks for sharing the video of you drinking the bourbon. It was one of the best videos ever. Deepa, thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. And I'm glad that you do love my personality, because that's, at my age and my physical appearance, that's really all I have going for me at this point, is this personality. Without that, I am SOL. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to wrap up the show. We're going to wrap up the evening. It's been a great, great night. Sharon, did we cover all the bases? Let's take a look here. We talked about that. We got that. We did 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 it all. We nailed it. We got it. We nailed the whole thing. We've got all the information. Again, guys, Radiance, Carnival Radiance New Year's Eve cruise coming up at the end of this year. Book it with us if you want to go have a great time. We'd love to see you. We have the big 2023 June 20th Alaska cruise. We have other cruises coming up before the end of this year. The Carnival Vista is right around the corner. That's going to be insane. And we are just going to have so much fun. Sharon, give us some words of wisdom to wrap up the night with. What do you have for us? Anything special you want to put out there? Just wing it. I love putting Sharon on the spot on the live stream. Carla learned that Jamie will still be celebrating his birthday in March. Thank you very much for playing along.
Yeah, he
You were so right about that.
That birthday talk will not end.
It won't. It's going to be great. Tess Almont said, Radiance is a big probably for New Year's Eve for me. Just waiting a book. Tess, you need to be there. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fun.
Linda Land said, now I have to finish watching the Cardinals. I learned the bathroom's still not done. Thank you, Arnold Kump, for bringing that up. I appreciate it.
But it will be, I think, oh my God, why don't you spend your birthday working on the shower? Anyway,
it's been a great night.
There's my words of wisdom.
It's been a great evening, Sharon.
Thank you, Arnold, for reminding me.
Thanks for making... With 2 days left till our 20th anniversary, Sharon reminds me
maybe
why I
my
love her
bathroom
so
will
much.
be done for our anniversary.
Cloud 7 Travel, what's going on? You came in late, but you can go and rewatch the whole damn thing because it's amazing. Pia Broderick, you learned that I had a mullet 20 years ago. Where have you been? Everyone knows my mullet is that of lore and fable and storytelling. People tell kids about my mullet when they're easing their mind about life and putting them down to sleep at night. Doug is busy cursing out the Cardinals. Good night, all. Oh, Beth and Doug, have a great night. Great seeing you guys the other night.
It was.
I learned that next Monday we'll celebrate Jimmy's birthday. Then right after that, there'll be a massive bowling tournament. Oh, we can only hope so, John. I don't know if I'm going to get that thing.
Bowling tournament.
Project Lose, first time on Carnival Mardi Gras on the 29th. Any tips? Yes. Definitely eat at Cucina del Capitano and ask for Macy. Maysea. And tell her that Sharon at Sea Travel sent you. And she will take great care of you.
The best server on the entire ship.
The greatest server in the fleet. In the fleet.
Actually.
Is what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Ride the Bolt if you're not afraid.
Ride Bolt. What was the name of that bar? The jazz bar?
The
Brass Magnolia. Brass Magnolia. Go there and have a Buffalo Trace Old Fashioned.
Or go to the
listen to
fortune teller
the
bar
jazz.
and have I think it's called the Crystal Ball or something.
Yeah,
There's a big bubble on your glass anyways, and it's a really good drink.
Listen, if you're traveling with family,
but
send them to the fortune telling bar. You go to the Brass Magnolia and have a bourbon old fashioned. Buffalo Trace old fashioned. That's the ticket.
Eat at Emerald's. Emerald's is really good too.
Emerald's is fantastic.
And
Inexpensive, daytime, it'll be great.
Don't forget to check out Celestial Strings if they're there.
The ship just said, I learned that the SASC left out the footage I sent from the Sky Harbor parking deck. There's no footage from that, John. The only thing that we have to remember the Sky Harbor parking deck is Matthew. Happy anniversary, babe. I love you.
Oh, jeez.
Macy's the best. See her at Cucina. Go see Precious at Whoa. Did you say Precious is at Chibang?
Yeah, Precious. Yeah, we love Precious.
Whoa, Precious is at Chibang? How do you know Precious is at Chibang? She wasn't there when we were on the ship. Is it really Precious?
Months ago, Jamie.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't know that Precious is back.
She wasn't there then.
I know that, but we don't know that didn't know she was back now. This is the first we've heard. She's also one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Question: do you guys have Shipmate? We do, but we don't really use Shipmate. We talk right here, or check us out on Facebook at the Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. I think that's where we communicate.
Yeah, we're on Shipmate under, I think it's Sharon at Sea. Let me look real quick. I am on Shipmate, but I rarely
terrible at wrapping up.
Rarely get on Shipmate.
You're welcome, Project Lou. Have a great time. You're gonna love it. Oh, and also, what's the land? What do they call the landing area? Is the deck 8? The area in the aft part of the ship where the Guy's Pig and Anchor brew house is, and the Heroes Bar is there, and there's some great pools. Summer's Landing, and there's a great on the on the starboard side of the ship. There's a great little outside bar to check out too.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wow.
What you got? You have 100 friend requests from people.
28 friend requests.
You have 602 shipmates. Is that 602 people you're in touch with?
Well, I like I said,
I've never even logged into that app. How do you have 602 people?
I rarely get on.
You're accepting
Shipmate.
everyone. How do you know who you're accepting? What's happening, Sharon? All right. I have to go.
Okay. Yeah, I am on Shipmate, but like I said, I rarely get on there and interact on Shipmate. I just, we're on Facebook and a little Instagram sometimes, not as much as probably should be, but
no, John, it's not the landing strip. It's the summer landing. Kelly Rinaldo, what's going on, Kelly? You're going to be seeing Kelly here soon too, right?
Yeah.
Kelly and Chris. And they're going to have friends with them, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be great.
Oh, that's weird. Somebody sent me a friend request, and when I clicked it, it says, sorry, the sailor on
they changed their mind. They don't want you.
It's not accepting
friend They thought about being your friend, and then they canceled it.
Okay, I think
Frank Rose, what's going on? We hope you enjoy the videos. There's a lot of them. Go back and check them all out, and hopefully you enjoy them, and you can have a lot of fun with us on those ships and on those cruises. Beth Ellinger said, woohoo, touchdown and 2-point conversion. Let's go, Cardinals. Make a game of it.
Actually, now that
Deanna, it's been great chatting with you. Have a great night. We appreciate you guys being here.
I'm looking at something.
What are you looking at now in Shipmate? We don't use. Do we use
no.
them?
Well, okay. So our cruises are listed on Shipmate, but they haven't been updated lately. I'm looking to see what's on there.
You better go on there and update. If you're gonna be talking to 625 people on Shipmate,
okay.
you need to update
the
that.
ones that are on there right now are cruises that we're scheduled to go on, but I haven't added our other ones to it yet.
Okay, all right. Oh yeah, Marilyn Dillon said she was there for 2 weeks. All right, well I can't wait. Now we need to go on Mardi Gras for sure and see Precious. You think she'll remember us? Maybe she will. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, we're out of here. We love you. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We had a great time. Don't forget, next Monday night, it's going to be a wild and crazy show. It's my birthday celebration. And of course, we got some more Navigator of the Seas videos coming out. Right after that, we'll have Carnival Radiance. Then we'll be all caught up. And that's the deal. So until next time, from all of us here at Sharon Sea Travel, myself, Sharon, Matthew in the other room.
And we have the dogs.
The dogs are here. Lucy and Boswell are both good.
Tonight. Lucy, come here.
Oh boy,
Oh no, she's coming the wrong way. Here, let's see if she can come up. Come here. Come on. Can you come up here?
Oh boy.
Oh, she's come here, Lucy.
She's not going to jump up on you. And if she does, she'll knock the whole table over.
Here, come here. Up here.
She's like a bull in a china shop.
Oh my god. Yeah, up here. Say hi, Lucy. Hello.
Aw, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. All right, go get down and don't turn off all the buttons underneath the table.
Passed out.
From all of us here at Sharon Sea Travel, and big thanks, of course, as usual, to Nautical Nurse Nancy. Have fun in Hawaii. We love you. Have a blast. And our girl Leanne Francisconi, you guys enjoy the snow over there in New Hampshire. And we'll talk to you soon. Until next time, from all of us to all of you.
Good night, everyone. Happy cruising, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Really soon. And happy anniversary, Sharon. 20 years. Jamie. It's been great. I can't wait for another 20. It's going to be off the chisel.
Yep.
All right. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for being here.